Manos Dreville stands at the head of his new Great Hall, ready to receive visitors, always awaiting the strongest and wealthiest. But waiting isn't exactly this Lich's strong suit. Ashwood has come a long way though, in the short time that he has been here. Surely he will have the attention of the wild men before too long. Those that hold the secret pieces to the Arco Nexus map. But before all of that, he has drawn the attention of others. Among the trees of Ashwood stalk members from Wilpo's clan, a group of humans who seek this Lich's riches. They have arrived in 3 distinctive groups, one to the west, one to the east, and one far to the north. It appears that the western group is the only one that contains casters. And while it does upset our people to see mages die, we will not hold back. Right now, the living and the dead of Ashwood gather at the entrance, ready to defend this place. The defenses to the north have been made more formidable, encouraging our enemies to attack through the southern entrance. A maze of misery has been prepared, and the creatures that have been crawling out of this hive will be put to use in today's siege. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Call of Rimhammer, World of Magic and Madness. And right now, we've got our mammoth worms slowly migrating over to here. There is an invisible area by their hive that we are going to be using them to defend this place. We have options when it comes to defense. Tyrant has the ability to summon those elemental defenders, but I think we only do that if we need to. We want to try and bait folks in. We want to see how our defenses hold. Oh, and it looks like, oh dear. Of course the flesh golems are outside. Of course they are. We've got our river troll hanging out down here. Yeah, poor little bugger. There's a lesser sentinel down there, which must be something that's been summoned by one of these people. Well, that is sad to see, but I suppose it's expected. That has managed to bait this group into attacking though, which I'm happy about. The other groups though? It looks like they're making their way down too. I'm just making sure that we don't have any other golems hanging out here. No, seemingly not. Tyrant. Really? Now is the time? You know what? Let's see. Jalin, it's Mordecai. Mordecai, let's get you to counsel Tyrant. Tyrant is mentally broken. Of course. Yep, I'm not debating that. Well, that's fantastic. You really pick your moments, Tyrant. You really do. Well, the first of the group are going to start to make their way into here, and because these spikes are, nice and spiky, it is going to slow them down, and there's now a fire next to our medicine. Yup, of course there is, because this little bastard who drank too much gin died of starvation. Okay. You know what, Leandra, Tyrant's trying to piss you off. Let's just get you moving. We're going to get you to blink on over there, and I'd very much like for you to deal with that fire. You're off. You're doing it. Fantastic. Oh, they're getting hurt. They are getting hurt, working their way through here. It is slowing them down as well. Nice. We love to see it. Hey, Tyrant's done with the insults. Okay. And it looks like I misjudged where we were sending these mammoth worms. Please don't stay there. Come and help us with the defense. They're not fully trained yet, so oh boy, I kind of feel bad for them. They're just getting annihilated. Maybe these are too strong. Maybe the wooden stakes are too strong. They're fleeing before the attack even started. Batslayer is trying to flee through here. Yeah, I feel like I might have overdone it with the traps. Well, thankfully, it looks like maybe some of the medicine has been saved. Please tell me the devil potions are all right. Thank you, you two. Let's get you back down to the front lines, eh? And of course, that's another flesh golem death. Poor bastard. Yeah, I think out of the interest of us actually wanting to have fights, we might need to get rid of some of these. Because, this is, it's too much. There is always a chance that they set one of them off while they're walking past, but yeah, it's doing a lot to them. I honestly figured with how much our colony wealth has grown, we'd be seeing like much greater numbers. I mean, still, this is pretty significant. We've got 39 humans here. And Grey Mega Scarab actually did make it through. You gonna go for this mammoth worm here? Looks like you're gonna. Alright, let's see how our mammoth worm holds up. This is the second line of defense before our final line here. And it looks like we did have someone try and make their way in there. Unfortunately, the mammoth worm didn't make it. They're quite young still, so they don't have the strength that the big boys have. Grey Mega Scarab, you don't stand a chance. And thankfully, I think we should be relatively safe from Tyrant. Let's see if we can get you to move up here. We're not going to be doing any direct blasts with Manos, with the Fog of Torment. At least we're not going to be doing that yet. And, well, seeing as things have slowed down and frozen up, it means that we might be dealing with something else here. Another raid, perhaps? Indeed it is, Athel Loren. Okay, this is a little bit better, Randy. I think he can tell that we're doing fine with this group, so he sent another. Wraiths from Athel Loren have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. Oh boy, and so these are the Dryads, and there's 58 of them here. Ah, I love that. So all up, things are probably going to be running a little bit slower. Oh yeah, we can say that again. Alright, that's fine. That is totally fine. We are going to get things moving along until this group have made it through here. Thankfully, for the most part, our group that's down here, they're fleeing. They are fleeing. And look, they've left some bodies behind, so it's still a win for us. Honestly, I think I might let some of our living folks just go about their business. Although they shouldn't be getting tired, it's really only recreation that they'll be missing out on. Even so, I'll let you go do your things. Just no one go outside, thank you. Easiest way for us to deal with that is just forbidding palisade gates right now. My gosh, look at them all. Okay, well, let's hope that they're going to be able to make it through most of our defenses. I mean, generally the way that traps are balanced is that they need to reset, whereas these wooden stakes here, they're kind of just, sticks on the ground. It makes it difficult for them to bypass them, and they take small amounts of damage. But as we can see, enough stabs, enough crushes, it's going to kill you. Meanwhile, the dead just wait. They stand at the ready. You know what, I feel like we've got time. We're going to send Jarlin over here to this body, to Sax, to see if we can extract some organs with this harvest body part thing that she can do now. Okay, so we need a relatively fresh humanoid corpse. Moving up here, thank you. Let's have a look at that. Hey! Okay, so human meat and a flesh-crafted lung. Okay. I wonder if we could potentially get a flesh-crafted eye out of this, because that would work rather well for Manos. It will cause infections due to organ rejection in others, but because it's part of our faith, we can use those lungs. Well, thank you, Jarlin. And hey, we actually still get some human meat out of this, so good for the golems. At the same time, if we want to have any chance of getting dryads, we're going to need to get a lot more organs. And I think the autopsy route is the best way to go there. And hey, speaking of dryads, we got some wood worshippers here. And they do seem to be humans for the most part. So, yeah, good luck to each of you who's got to try and navigate through this mess. I think they're actually... I'm not sure what's going on there. They're attacking something. I mean, I'm hearing bug noises currently, so there could be one of our little ones in there. Very hard to tell. Oh, hi there. Spite Revenant. Oh, there's a few of them there. I wonder if they're popping out when they're dying or if they're summoning them. Either way, it's cool. Oh, Mordecai's just jumping straight to butchering this body, and they're fleeing. So yeah, we are totally gonna get rid of the wooden stakes. We're just too powerful. We are just way too powerful. I'm gonna let this crew just do their thing now. Okay, well, I don't think that autopsy went... Oh, it went okay. We actually got a heart out of that. Good. Heart's what we need. And I think to make the bodies, it actually uses artistic. So that's a tyrant special. Oh, and of course, the heart is what we need for the body at the end here. 2 dried organs, 1 heart. And I don't think we have 2 of the organs yet. We've got a brain, we've got a lung over here. We are going to need more storage, I think. Oh, hang on. Holy crap. That's a lot of spite revenants. And they're just kind of hanging out here. Right. Adam, how about you just pop back here for a moment? Edward, we'll get you to do the same. Yeah, I'm thinking... Mordecai. I'm thinking most of them are probably going to die, making their way in here, but some of them seem to be surviving. I think first thing that we want to do is just mark all of those for deconstruction. It's going to take a while to do that. But as for all the revenants that are just kind of hanging out here, how are we going to deal with you? The tricky thing is they don't seem to want to just outright attack us. They're just hanging out. I think then it would be beneficial for us to have the undead crew down here just so that they can start to try and take this group out. We'll just start to put them on search and destroy. That'll get it done. Now, yeah, okay, they're not too tough. With a good few strikes, we should be able to bring them down. That's looking nice. I don't want our dead to be crawling all over the spikes, so once we've cleared this group out, I think we'll start to try and get that deconstructed. Leandra, just pull back for now. Let the Revenant come to you, and then we'll, work at slowly clearing all those spikes out. Thank you, Leandra Hayes. It looks like she is trying to deconstruct these stakes. Yep. Yeah, you are. Just working your way through, one by one, getting them done. And I don't think the Revenants are going to be able to get to us now, so we're just going to tell everyone else to just go chill out. And they're also helping with the deconstruction? Okay, that's good to see. Let's just hope that they don't get too injured wandering over them. I think the maze is still going to be big enough that it'll slow the enemy down to allow us to get into position down here. I mean, that's the main reason why I had these spikes down here. I really didn't think they would be as effective as they've been. And that's the thing with RimWorld. When you're using modded content, sometimes you're just going to need to balance things yourself. Oh, okay, so this is the reason why they're turning into Revenants. They have the embedded seeds. Yeah, okay. So upon death, that's why these things were popping out. Got it. Oh, you know what, Randall? Let's leave these ones here, eh? Yeah, because they kind of work like sandbags. We don't want folks just to be standing in that spot. We want them to be flowing through, and that'll be the best way for us to do that. And look at that. We've nearly got it all cleared out, and we got Coop on the outside, clearing up the Revenants. Good work. I will be intrigued to see if we can actually get anything useful out of these spite Revenants. Do they have meat? Like, what's the deal? Meat amount 0. Okay, they don't have meat. Do they have organs? Probably not. They look like a mixture of bone, flesh and tree, so maybe not conventional organs. But we've still got a lot of bodies here, and those are all bodies that Mordecai is going to be able to use over here at this table. As long as we've got medicine, he should be carving this place up, and yeah, he is. He's getting lots of hearts. So just need to make sure that we are actually copying settings, pasting them across so that we can keep these organs nice and close. And we might actually want to try and swap these shelves out for the larger shelves. Tyrant managed to get a psi level. Well, Tyrant, let's have a look at this and see a wild speaker. I mean, that's very fitting because Tyrant is our animals guy. Bramble Maze. Infuse a fertile area with chaotic life energy, causing it to sprout shoots of brambles that wither after 12 hours. I mean, that would be useful to use in the front during a raid. Yeah, I like the idea of going down that wild speaker route. We've got crop burst as well, sprouting plantable crops. Interesting. Well, none of that's going to be that useful right now because we're in the dead of winter, but you know, when things are warmer and sunnier, we'll try that out. Now that we've got all of those spikes removed, things are starting to speed up a little bit. Good. We've got many bodies here that we are going to be attempting to make use of. And is that just You've got so many wounds, you poor bastard. Brain, lung, heart, and kidney removed. So there have been some successful autopsies here. Mordecai, you're proving your worth. Looks like we've got another dormant flesh golem coming together here. We probably want to make sure that we maybe pause the butchering of people just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. We'll just create a little stockpile around here for Mordecai to have some corpses dropped in. Oh dear. We got a river troll hunting one of our little scarabs for food. So we're going to send Tharian in here, Tharian, and we'll see if you're able to hold this thing off. Maybe. We've got some revenge going on. It is a river troll, so I imagine a troll is probably rather tanky. Although this is a demonette with a claw in one hand and a whip in the other. And oh yeah, no, you got it. Nicely done. 15 melee, you can take care of yourself. Hey, Tyrant is making a Dryad organ. Excellent. We are going to need 2 of those, and I don't think we've got any as of yet. But once we have 2, we are finally going to be able to put the Dryad body together. All of this, of course, is to experiment with different forms of undead. You know the super fun thing about the autopsies that have been going on over here? Well, it looks like Rycat's getting involved in it as well, but after we're done harvesting the organs, the bodies are still left over. There's still enough of them there, and that means that Manos can pop along here, and we can do this one here. Absorb those bodies, Manos. Yup, slowly but surely, they will all become one. With the Lich King. Alright, let's see where we're at after that. 82, on our way to 100, and that heat, it's going up. If anything, all this organ harvesting is going to get us a fair amount of wealth, getting us closer to that Arco-Nexus map. The Arco-Nexus map is a very different thing. And of course, the idea of paying for that with the organs of our enemies is, I feel like that's on brand for a Lich, yeah? I've finally given in and got Mordecai working on some artwork because I would really like to be able to make some more jewelry, and Mordecai is the closest to being able to do that if we can get his artistic skill up to 3, which it looks like we're going to be able to do. He will be able to work on the jewelry bench here and make us some more amber necklaces and whatnot. That'd be very valuable to us, so yeah, when you can, it'd be great to see you working on that. As I'm pretty sure it'll take more of his crafting into account for this rather than artistic. I'm hoping so. With 17 crafting, we should be getting excellent necklaces nearly every time. We're also working on our patented human leather torment whips. They're quite valuable, so yet another potential export for us. New lovers? Wow! Well, that took a long while. Leandra and Tyrant. Okay, well, who's gonna get the room then? Well, this one's currently unowned. Maybe they've already... yep, they've decided on a room here. Tyrant and Leandra up a tree. Oh, that's fun to see. Looks like love can exist here in this icy, heartless realm. Wait, what? Some abandoned technology has been found nearby. You can deconstruct them. Get resources. What is that? I have no idea what that is or what that is meant to be, but neat. It's from Rimhammer. Let's get some steel and some components. When did that arrive here? Did it crash? Some kind of flying machine? Looks like it, maybe, or some kind of ballista? Scorpion, maybe? It's always nice to see a group effort as well. We just need a little bit more limestone, but my gosh, when they get to work quick. And Mordecai wants to change his look. You do you, Mordecai. You can't really have any hairstyles, so I guess it's just going to be something else. We've even found Diamond. I am wondering whether Mordecai will change those face tattoos and a devil sheep, or rather a group of devil sheeps. They can join our undead devil sheep, and boy, that's a lot of them. This is all devil strand they're going to be growing. Very useful. Okay, well, let's make sure that we keep them in a proper pen. They should be able to survive out here, and we've got more than enough straw and hay in here for them to be able to make it through the winter. So let's go set this as a pen, and we'll probably actually get rid of this as a pen marker. Hey, guess who just got his artistic up to level 3? That's Mordecai. So Mordecai can, theoretically, now work at the jewelry bench. Yes, you can. My gosh, look at the amount of bodies that are here again. And we can see from the look of them that they've had their organs removed. Now just empty husks. Manos, let's do your thing, and let's try and do this as efficiently as possible. It looks like that's going to get all of them. Yup, look at them dissolve. One after the other, he grows in power. My gosh. There we go. And now we are at 105 bodies consumed. His max energy is pumping up higher and higher. Manos, you are close to godhood. Oh, poor Mordecai. Doesn't really like harvesting organs. I see. Yeah, that's fair. Sorry about that. It's fine. Bright Cat's been doing a fair amount of it, and Bright Cat shouldn't care at all. Harvested organs? That's strange. You're not a psychopath. You're just vengeful and you're a germaphobe. Well then, look how clean that is now. All the bodies have been removed. Most of them have been processed. There are still some among here that haven't. They've just got lots of injuries. So I'm going to wait until they're scooped before we do any more consumption with Manos. I'm sorry, what? Giant crowned Silkies, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. What are you? You are giant. Are you mountable? They're not a pack animal. They have wool? Really? They have wool? Maybe it's feathers that they're gathering. They also lay eggs. I suppose we could keep them around for a little while. Yeah, it does look like you can mount them, so sure, let's get them moved down into what is now becoming a rather busy pen. Thankfully, lots of hay has been stockpiled, so that'll keep them fed. I think the last of the bodies has just been removed, and are you eating the whole body there? Just a bit. Just a bit. Okay, I see. Well, there's still plenty of bodies over there should they wish to consume them, but these bodies, they will get consumed by Manos Dreville. Oh my god, I can't get away from it. I can't get away from it. A large Jabbersloth has wandered into the area, aggressive by nature. These rare creatures are extremely dangerous when confronted. Okay, well, it's here, and this is not one of our ones, it's just a Jabbersloth. We can't escape them. It seems like they will always find a way towards us, and thankfully, this one won't be able to get inside our walls, at least until someone accidentally leaves a door open. Or maybe it will just wander through the front gate. That is entirely possible. That is open. It can do that. But there are other wild creatures on the map, so if it wants to eat, it can eat them. Let's just hope it doesn't decide to go for any of our bony boys. Yeah, it seems completely content just hanging out here by these oak trees. Maybe it's able to smell our devil sheep just over this wall here. It's disconcerting. And looks like there is actually a little bit of something hidden there. Or it could be nothing. It looks like the same over here, just a little bit of pixelation. I think it's nothing. It's time for a great big harvest out the front here. We, surprisingly, are getting a little bit low on wood, so we're getting more of it. We've already got 2,400 there. That will do us for a very long time. There's even more. Okay, yeah, no, we're fine. Right, well, the bodies have been dealt with. Manos, we need you to finish off those that remain here. And oh boy, are you getting strong. Bam. Where does that put us? It puts us at 115. His heat is nearly over 300 now. This is interesting. I've just noticed that Bright Cat craves violence. Rather, beastmen do. Herd is soft. Right. Well, we did have some fighting at the start, but you weren't really involved in it, so we might have to try and get you engaged in it in the future. Well, okay. Manhunting pack and Bright Cat. Oh no, Well, we know that when Bright Cat starts a social fight, sometimes, he just literally takes the head off of people. And it's between Mordecai and Bright Cat, so that's bad, but also Manhunter Pack. What are Xenogrease? Well, they've been driven insane by disease and they're hunting for humanoid flesh. Not that there's a lot of flesh here, but okay. Wow, those are some hefty looking creatures. Their market value is quite a lot. They also can carry a load, but they're not pack animals, so that's fine. Regardless, they are a quadrupedal monster with superficially lupine features. It has highly developed limbs, sharp fangs, and claws. Its forelegs are extremely powerful and can kill prey in one brutal blow. Despite its hulking size, Xenogrease is very agile and is able to perform many impressive aerial and land-based maneuvers. The spikes on its body mostly lie flat, but when it has built up an electric charge, they stick out vertically into the air. And, well, it looks like that social fight is going, and thankfully, they're still alive after all of that. Mordecai, how about you just heal yourself? And Bright Cat, well, I guess you could also maybe tend to Bright Cat. Just wait here for a moment, we'll get you healing, and I'm pretty sure that they are going to try and make their way around. Or not. They might just wait. Ooh, don't like that. I was really wanting to try this out. Alas, we might not be able to. Oh, and Bright Cat's perfectly fine. I think Mordecai probably, you did the heal. Good on ya. Okay, so it's seeming like we're probably going to have to fight up here. If that's going to be the case, then, well, fine. That's how it's going to be. So, no doubt, this is going to be an interesting fight. Stefan, you do actually have a shield, don't you? So we could try and put that to use. Are they really making their way around now? That's so predictable. God damn it. Tyrant, can you get here and close this gate in time, please? We're just going to have to get these ones open so that we get their attention. Hello, hi, we're up here. You're really going to do that, huh? It's totally going to make it there before... No, maybe not. Tyrant, come on, you can do it. Meanwhile, up here, they don't seem to be able to make up their mind. Looks like maybe they finally have. Okay, all right, let's get you moving back, Stefan. So we're just going to have folks ready to just fill in the gaps as soon as they can. Oh yeah, here they are. Oh boy, and they got lightning. Of course they do. All right, Manos, Fog of Torment right on that spot there. Let's give them some assistance if we can. And oh, that's a lot of lightning. It's fine. It's fine. This is totally fine. Meanwhile, down here, Tyrant actually did get the gate closed. You bloody legend. Okay, let's just pop back. We'll forbid that door for now. We'll forbid all these doors in actual fact. Let you ride away. And, it's looking okay here. Oh, Leandra, I appreciate you, but please, let's just get you blinking out of there, huh? There we go. You just stay back for now, thanks. I was going to say, I'm not sure where the fire's coming from, but they're catching each other on fire here. And, oh boy, that's messy. They're all down so far. Tyrant, stay out, please. We still have others left on the map. There's at least 3 of them there. Get out of here. Just go, Tyrant, just go. God, should have known. We should have known. We're just going to get them to continue holding for now, and I just love seeing them do that. Oh, it's so weird. It is so weird. Hey, this is working though. Mordecai, Jalin, let's get you hanging back for now as well. They're trying to put out the fires. They're trying to be responsible colonists. And a warrant for poaching. Oh, it's over for us now. A warrant was placed on a colonist. Let's have a look at the warrants and see. Related warrants. Okay, Tharian is wanted for poaching by the fleshmongers. You know what? That's fine. Let them come. We don't care. Poach us if you so dare. We are the masters of this realm. We will defeat all that come to our gates. And there's just one of them left. Bright Cat, thank you, stay back. You know what, we're just going to put this lot on search and destroy, get them heading out there, and we'll let the others go and put the fires out. Through the fire they go, actually mildly catching themselves on fire. That's fine. It's totally fine. Let's select the ones that are downed and ask for them to be finished off. Yeah, we got this. Oh no! Oh no! Well, Manos, can I get you to move out there? I think Stefan is the only one that's actually been down throughout all of this. Yeah, we'll go raise undead. I really don't want to accidentally bring one of them back to life, just because they're gonna suck our mana up, and I was gonna say they suck. No, they're good. They're cool and all that, but... Oh, you're still up, huh? Can we, maybe deal with this one first? Oh, Manos, thank you. Stefan's, immediately on fire. You're alright, eh? You're alright. And there we go. Okay, that one just had a little bit of life left in it, looks like. Is that everything then? Oh, no, we still have one left. Okay, we'll let the dead chase it down. Put those fires out, team. Thank you, and... it's on the interior of the wall now. Oh, actually, someone should have extinguish, but I can't remember who. Well, that's frustrating. I see no extinguish. We can always just summon rain. Alright, sure. Leandra, rainmaking time. Looks like this one's going to wander back out. It has detected our folks on the other side of the wall, and it's going to be Stefan that arrives first. And how did we miss those diamonds? Well, we've got them now. And it looks like this is going to be 1v1, because Stefan's going in there, yeah, ahead of everyone else. And Stefan doesn't actually have weapons. Yeah, she's just using claws and whatnot. But so far, that's kind of working out. Oh, we can actually get two next to each other here. They're kind of trying to attack past one another. Yeah, this thing's going down. There we go. Done and dusted just as some guests arrive. A caravan from the kingdom under the mountain. We'll be sure to trade with them in the next, and who knows, that might actually even push us over the edge. Oh boy, as looking at our graph here, we are oh so close. 32. We need to be at 35, and yeah, I haven't forgotten about you. As the snow silently falls on Ashwood, our colony still stands strong. We were tested today, and we proved ourselves to be very capable. Too much so at first. But with those spikes removed, I think we have a decent challenge ahead of us. And now that we are poachers once again, we are going to have raid after raid, trying to claim that 0 silver bounty. I say, let them come. As Manos Draville is ready for them. Legionnaires, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another episode here in Ashwood. It seems that Randy is finally starting to ramp things up. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon who continue to make this necromantic content possible.